bookish friends. I'm going to talk about my last bookish goal, which is to read more graphic novels. First of all, I'm going to talk about my history with graphic novels. Actually, I have been an avid reader of graphic novels when I was little and when I was in the elementary school. I had many graphic novels which belonged to my older brother. I really enjoyed reading about them. Also we had very big books, hardcover books, which contained very condensed version of classics in graphic novels, and that's why I know many of the general plot of classics, and it actually helped me when I read the actual classic, knowing the general plot, of course. So graphic novels held a dear place in my heart when I was young, when I was a child and a teenager. I also really used to like Archie comics when I was a teenager. But as I grew old, because I really enjoyed reading longer fiction, especially novels, I fell out of habit of reading graphic novels. Years passed by and I really didn't read much graphic novels in that time. About, I think, 7 years ago, a good friend of mine recommended his favorite book ever, 300, in graphic novel form. I was curious and wanted to know why it was his favorite book ever. I read it, and I didn't actually like it very much. It was okay, and then I mistakenly thought that graphic novels are not for me anymore. But in the previous 2 years, I have tried many things that I thought not were for me and enjoyed them, like middle grade books, audiobooks, and non-fiction books. So I'm eager to try that. I thought about why I didn't like 300 when I was setting my goal for reading at least 5 graphic novels in 2020. And I think it is because it did not contain many words. It was so action-packed. And although there was a plot, the effective part of the graphic novel was the drawings and drawing style, and it was actually very good and fitted the story perfectly. But although I'm an architect, I was not very interested in that aspect of it because I'm obsessed with words. So I think that's why I didn't like 300 very much. So my goal, as I've said before, is to read at least 5 graphic novels. I have chosen one of them, Persopolis by Marjane Satrapi. I watched the animated movie of this story and really enjoyed it. It is an example of my favorite genre, historical fiction. So I'm really eager to try this one and start with this one first. And in this video, I want you to recommend me some graphic novels that I might enjoy. If you have been following me, most of you know my taste. But I'm going to give a brief summary of what I like in novel form and short story form. My top favorite genres are science fiction, fantasy, romance, mystery, and especially detective subgenre, and historical fiction. I will consider your recommendations, and I will choose the other 4 graphic novels that I'm going to read for 2020 from your recommendations. I'm not limiting myself to reading 5 graphic novels, but I'm going to at least choose the other 4 from your recommendations. So I'm really excited to see what you would recommend to me. So please comment down below about your favorite graphic novel, and also recommend me a graphic novel that you think that I would enjoy. And also anything you like about graphic novels in general. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, of course I'm going to choose graphic novels as Turkish words of the day. Graphic novel means çizgi roman in Turkish, and çizgi roman is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.